Hello everyone, and welcome back to our weekly series of Is the Shrine Worth It? The series where we have a look at the perks and the Shrine of Secrets and see if they're really worth your 2,000 iridescent shards each. This week we have one of the best shrines we've ever seen. The perks are from Nemesis, Houndmaster, Astri and Tori. Those perks are Eruption, No Quarter, Mirror Delusion and Shoulder the Burden. Let's have a look at the Survivor perks first. Our first Survivor perk is Mirror Delusion. This perk activates after completing a total of 20% worth of repairs on a generator. Press the Ability To button when next to a generator, totem, chest or exit gate to spawn a static illusion that lasts for 60 seconds. This is what it looks like in game. This perk is a bit of fun and I would really recommend using it in any builds where you're messing around with the killer. It goes really well with Flashbang and Blast Mine for the ultimate killer windup. This perk is licensed, so even if it was bad, you should still 100% pick it up. Our next Survivor perk is Shoulder the Burden. Once per trial, as long as you are not on Death Hook, press the Ability To button in front of a hooked survivor to unhook them. When they are unhooked, they lose 1 hook state and you gain 1 hook state. You also scream and gain the exposed status effect for 40 seconds. This is what it looks like in game. This is a really strong perk and can be used mainly in Survive with friends, and it actually can be used in solo queue too. It allows you to juggle hook states and make sure that the killer is having a really tough time keeping track of who's on which hook. This isn't a licensed perk though, but it is from a character that was recently released, so they are still quite expensive. I would say it's worth picking up as you'll have to wait quite a while for Tori to be considerably cheaper. Let's move on to the killer perks. Our first killer perk is Eruption. After kicking a generator, its aura is highlighted in yellow. Whenever a survivor enters the dying state, every affected generator explodes, losing 10% worth of progress and starts to regress. Any survivor repairing a generator when it explodes will scream and reveal their aura for 12 seconds. Eruption has a 30-second cooldown. This is what it looks like in game. When this first came out, it was super meta for quite a while. It's still super strong, and now you can slot it to any build to slow the game down for the killer. Great news, this is the second licensed perk of the video, so you know what that means? 100% pick it up. The only other way you're going to be getting licensed perks is by buying the character for real life money. Our fourth and final perk is No Quarter. When a survivor reaches 75% healing progression while self-healing, they are faced with continuous skill checks. If one of these skill checks is missed or the heal is interrupted, the survivor suffers from the broken status for 30 seconds. This is what it looks like in game. You know me, I hit all my skill checks, so you don't get to see the broken status effect on me. However, this is quite a good perk. It puts survivors in a really awkward position while healing and can be really frustrating. However, this isn't a licensed perk. Again, it's from a killer that has recently been released, so I would say it's worth picking up because they are quite expensive otherwise. To recap, for the first time ever, I would recommend picking all of the perks up in the shrine that you can. So, you have a few choices to make as to where you want to put your shards this week. I will remind you though, in roughly 3 weeks we have the anniversary event coming up, which means we'll be having skins and character sales for shards, so you might want to just not blow all of your load this week. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I will see you next week. I don't think that the shrine's going to get topped by this one, but we can still hope. Bye.